So here's everything that comes with this extra wide sleeping cot right out of the box. So this looks like it's going to be super easy to put together. We have the carry-in bag that everything fits into so that when it's not in use, you can store it all in the bag. And it's very similar setup to a tent. So we have two foldable poles that goes into the actual cot mat. And this is the mat here all folded up. And then we have our legs here as well, the support rod. And so we're going to go ahead, put this thing together, and then take a look at it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is spread the support rod and then insert the tension legs. So they're each wrapped up together, which is nice. And then we have this for later so we can put it back. So just like a tent, like it's already connected with like a bungee, and so you're just going to put these in together. Super easy. We're going to do all three. Next, we're going to do the crossbars. So again, same thing, bungee between them. You're just going to line them up and they go right in. Now we're going to insert them into the sleeves on the cot. And so on each end of the cot, we've got these little spots to insert the rods on both sides. We'll go ahead and do that now. All right, so we got one side in, and this second one going in much easier now that we're fully straight. Okay, so we've got this side with this little adjustable wrench here. So we're gonna put the other side first. And then we're going to put this one here and then use this adjustable wrench. All right, and we got it locked in now. So we're locked in on both sides. Okay, so now we have all of the support beams in and it is ready to go. So let's take a look at it. All right, so here's the cot. And first thing I wanted to mention is it is extremely lightweight. So it's very easy to carry and move around by myself. So it is very low profile. So you can see it's about 6 inches off of the ground. And then we have this little pocket here. You can put a flashlight, your phone, anything that you need in this little pocket here. And then we do have this cool spot for a pillow, so you can put it underneath here and it won't move around while you're sleeping. And then it's a very nice thin cloth for the actual pad itself. So let's give it a test run. So it's very easy to get on. So I am 5'8", so there's plenty of room for my whole body. I feel like I can move around, and there is quite a bit of give here on the actual mat itself. It's not like super stiff, so I feel like I can definitely be comfortable. I get support here, like the natural curve. And then when I'm on my back as well, and I need to get a pillow in here for sure. But I think this is definitely something that I could sleep on while camping. Definitely better than being on the ground. And then easy access to my stuff right here. And then taking the cot apart and putting it away is super easy. You just start with removing the 3 legs, and then they fold right in half and have little Velcro straps to keep them in place. And then you pull out the long poles that are on the side. And this is just like whenever you're setting up or taking down a tent, because these long poles just fold up. They have little bungee cords on the inside. And then you fold up the mat, and all of the stuff fits very nicely into this little bag. Honestly, I was really impressed by how easy this was to put together and to take apart. Plus, of course, it's super comfortable. So the hardest part was trying to figure out how to put the legs in. But you can see that this is very, very compact. It is easy to travel with and have on the go. So if you need a really nice camping mat, if you have guests over, you don't want them to be on the floor. If you are going camping, you're going to be sleeping outside and you don't want to be on the ground. This has so many different functions and it really is super comfortable. And so definitely check this one out.